Hey, coach. So obviously, you guys were down by 31 by 1 point. Can you just talk about your team's fight in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, just extremely proud of our group. Listen, we're built going through a little adversity here with all of our injuries, and it could have been easy for us to hang our heads, but we continue to fight. I'm so dang proud of that group. We had five players to finish that game, and they stayed with it. We had, I think it was a 6 point game with 2.5 minutes to go, and yeah, this group continues to amaze me just with their effort and focus. So really proud of them and the fight that we showed to come back.
Michael?
Yeah, coach, with Brittney, do you have any update other than what the injury was, or was taking her out as much precautionary, or can you kind of give us a sense of that?
Uh, I, what I've been told was a strained groin, so we will see. And she was out for the game. It looked like she kind of extended. I don't know. I'll have to look at it, but the medical staff decided to hold her out.
You've been a coach a long time, so you know sometimes when it rains, it pours with injuries. Did you say anything to the team, especially at halftime? Because at that point, with everything you're dealing with, to sort of, kind of motivate them, because it obviously played, you almost turned this game around.
Yeah, I'm thankful for my time in the D League. To be completely honest, I spent 6 years in the minors, and our roster size was small. There was some nights where we had to play with eight, um, but not a lot of nights where you saw seven being rolled out there like we did tonight. My hope is the league in this new collective bargaining agreement will expand the roster sizes. I've heard the coaches talk about it. I'm new to this league, but it can be better than what it is. It shouldn't get to this point. So we had seven to start. BG goes down. We're down to six with 3.5 quarters to go, something like that, 3 quarters to go. And then Beck Allen is on a minutes restriction. So we got five to finish. And they competed. They competed. We've been battling injuries all year. I don't think we're looking for excuses or way out. This is just another obstacle, and our group stepped to it tonight. They could have hung it up and not continued to compete, but they competed, and I'm just so proud of them.
Erica?
Hey, coach. Obviously, you guys came back in the fourth quarter, but Kalia was a huge part of that with 20 points, and then that's also her eighth, 30 plus point game of the season. Can you just talk about Kalia's performance tonight?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot on Kai's shoulders tonight. She got going in the second half. I mean, I want her to understand she has that type of ability to carry any team. And she proved that tonight in the fourth quarter. And, obviously, things are easier when you've got other starters around you. But when people are out, it's your opportunity to step up. And boy, she sure did. She gave us a chance. We were down six. She had a good look at a three to cut it to three. And, it didn't go in, but I thought it was a heck of a look. Just her aggressiveness and the force she played with it was impressive.
David?
Hey, coach, do you have an update on Tosh Cloud and how long you expect her to be out for?
I don't. I think a lot of these things are kind of day to day at this point. We've got 2 games left. We're going to focus in on who's available and, try to get to the break with some healthy bodies and some rest, hopefully over the Olympic break.
Last question, Aya?
Um, Hey coach, so can you please explain to me what has happened in the first quarter and what are you looking to build on after this comeback in the next game?
Well, great question. One thing that I'd like to talk about in the first quarter was the delay of games for huddling. Uh, the league came up with a new rule tonight without sending out a memo, and we gave up one, maybe two free throws because our team huddled. And first time I've seen it all season in the W. It's unfortunate that because of some altercation that we had with Indiana the last game, it affected the game today, and all of a sudden now we can't huddle during free throws. So, yeah, as far as the first quarter goes, I didn't think we were very, very good. But we had people playing different positions. You know, Beck's trying to play the point, and Sophie's trying to play the point. And, you know, we signed a 7-day player today that hasn't really gone through much of our stuff. So it was going to be some challenges early. And I thought that we felt that, but as the game went on, we got better.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.